Hello and welcome back. So I'm going to show you a little game changer when it comes to giving Facebook as much intelligence as possible. So I'm going to talk you through how we set this up, and it's really, really nice and easy. Now this is a pretty new feature from Meta actually. It hasn't been out that long, and I am seeing vast improvements. So one of my accounts, I actually set this up last week, and we then lowered his spend by about 50%, not because we set this up, it just happened that we had got his calendar booked and bookings were coming in too late. And then when you get bookings coming in too late, a lot of people forget that they booked and don't turn up to calls. So we reduced his spend by 50%. So it went actually from 250, more than that, 250 down to 100 a day. So he's doing some decent spend. But around about the same time, I actually launched this, I actually added what I'm going to show you in his account settings to get the pixel more intelligent. Or would it be the pixel? Well, actually the brain, Meta's brain, more intelligent. So if I log in and show you what I'm going to do, and then I'll talk you through it. So basically, we're in my ads manager, and down the side we have advertising settings. Okay, so I want you to go to advertising settings, and now on here you're going to see a full page. And on this page, you're going to see advertising settings and then introducing advertising settings. So you can now manage the settings used to create ads here. You will still find ads setup, page and notifications in the settings. So you can see here, you can get Meta verified. I would, if you are doing a lot on Meta, I would actually say get Meta verified. I did it because even though I've been on this platform for years advertising, I hadn't done it. And when you get two-factor authentication, I wasn't getting my codes through, so I got locked out for about 3 days. I had to log in as a member of staff, and I then suddenly thought of the £10 a month verification. I did that, and now I get straight onto chats and you get loads of stuff. So it's something you want to look at. But anyway, this video is about the audience segment. So you can see on this screen now we have all these different blocks. And we have data and pixels, we have beneficiary and payer, and the one in the middle is audience segments. Now, audience segments get additional insights about your sales campaign audiences when you define your engaged audience and your existing customers. So if we click on that now, it actually takes us to the audience segment place. And we have two little tabs. Engaged audience, these are people who are aware of your business or interacted with your products or services but have not made a purchase. These are people who've purchased your products or signed up for your services. Now, I know it says made a purchase. I still put in here, even if I'm doing lead gen, okay? So from a lead gen point of view, if I give the example of my client who does lead gen, his lead gen is if someone opts in for a lead before they go to his calendar and then purchase. So his funnel is they go into the calendar, they see his ad, they click on the landing page. They fill in their name, email and telephone number, and that's the opt-in. Then they go to his calendar, they book in a call. Then they go on to the call and he sells them on the call for like $600. So in the existing customers for him, we have put the people who have bought his product, and in the engaged audience, we have put his leads. Okay, so if this was e-commerce, I would then say anyone who is adding to cart, that's your engaged audience, and existing customers are the people who've purchased. Now, when you go to build these, it searches for custom audiences, and it gives you the option to create a new custom audience. So if you haven't already got leads in here, then you'll need to go into you can click the create custom audience, which will then bring you up like you're in your audience section and bring you up the capabilities to be able to do that. If I think from my point of view, when I get someone, the way mine's set up is that when someone tries to book in a call for the ads clinic, they put in their details, and the custom audience the event that I trigger is a submit application. So if I look on mine, just move my face out of the way. If I look on mine, I should see a submit application on here. It's going to have a few more. If it's not, I need to create that audience. Okay, so I haven't got that in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to create custom audience. I'm going to go to website. I'm going to go to next. I'm then going to go, there's my pixel, all website visitors. No, I want to scroll down. I want to go submit application. And then I want to go far back as possible, which is 180 days. And then I'm going to call the audience name, submit application. $180. So I know exactly what it is. I'm going to create the audience. And now that's fallen in here. The other one I'm going to do is with school. So when someone signs into my free school, Ads Clinic School, that's a complete registration. So I also want that to be, complete registrations are still leads to me. So I want that to come in. So I'm going to go back into create a custom audience. I'm going to go to Ads Clinic, all website visitors, website, sound like German then, and then change that to complete registration. Again, 180 days, and change this to, now call it complete registration, 180 days. Create. Now I've got 2 in here, that's fine, so I've got 2 ways to get it. Now existing customers, we're going to click that down, and now I'm going to get, this is going to be leads. So a lead is when someone books a call. I could go even further than that, and I could book the people who actually come onto the Ads Clinic as a paid customer. I'm going to do leads first, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back at a later date, and I'm actually going to come and I'm going to insert my things, and I'll actually tell you how to do that on that. So 180 days, Ads Clinic, we're going to go lead, and then call this leads 180 days. Now, if I wanted to actually take my purchases, so if you're not, especially if you're doing lead gen and your purchases are happening outside of Meta, what you want to do is you want to actually go into your audiences. Actually, let's just finish this off now. So before I go into that, so I have now put in my engaged audience of complete reg and submit application, and I've got my existing customers. Well, it's a lead because I don't have loads and loads of customers coming through. Then I want to just get leads in there as well, because it's still pretty good. I still want to get leads, but I am going to add my customers. So now I can confirm that, and that is now audience segments updated. So I would like to see now an increase in my leads and submit applications, and basically everything that's coming through, because Meta is even now more intelligent. It's not just reading what's happening on the pixel, I've given it more. It's like set in stone inside its brain. Okay, so you can put other things in there if you want to. Now, if I just quickly go to audiences, so on the left-hand side, click on audiences, and I wanted to insert the email addresses of the people who are actually my customers, I would then go to audiences. It then brings up this. I go to the blue button on the left, create audience. I choose custom audience, and I go to customer list, and I click next, and then I click next again. And in here, I can upload a CSV file, and on that CSV file, you could put first name or full name, email address, telephone number. I would go with those first, upload that file, and that will load into making a custom audience of your customers. And then all you need to do is go back to, once that's loaded in, advertising settings, go down to your existing customers, and this loads up, so I can go back in here, click that original audience segments box, brings me up to where I was, and now I can insert that new custom audience I've made. So this is a really, really good way of doing it. You see it says here last updated on the 24th of Jan. Anything that you constitute, any new business that you've won, just go in here every month and update it, and bring in more files just to get it more and more update if there's anything happening outside of the pixel. I hope that helps. Let's kill it. Let's get some ads selling. Let's sell our products and services. See you on the next one. Bye.